Good evening, Sean.
Hi, Dave. You okay?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Good, good. I hope everyone at home is safe and well, and everybody's taking care of themselves in this, insert pandemic phrasing here time.
Yeah. hmm
But tonight, Sean, uh, we're gonna be kicking it back a little bit artsier than we normally do on this stream.
hmm
Trying to inject a little bit of class
Yeah.
into
I can
proceedings.
tell that because this looks like it's on paper.
Now, yeah, I mean, gosh, you're straight into it before we've even really properly said hello. We're into the design talk because that was something that we kicked around with as a feeling, as a design aesthetic, as something to produce on the screen quite early on with making it home,
Yeah.
isn't it? And
Yes.
there's elements that have stayed with that, but do you think
hmm
we've probably we were looking at some pretty extreme ideas, weren't we, for the design and the art direction?
Yeah. We have somewhat moved away from
Hmm.
that, but we did it. But I feel like we made it aesthetically more cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I think we've got to see how it goes when we add more of Hannah's art in.
Sure.
So I think it might the way that I've captured the next set of art,
Mm-hmm.
I think might lean more towards this, and I think that may be quite nice if as you go through the game it gets more like that
Yeah. That
potentially.
could
I
be
don't know.
one of those happy accidents.
Yes.
Definitely. Okay. So this is Gorogoa. Is that a fair?
hmm
Is that I don't know.
Yeah.
Apologies if that's not how you pronounce it. As it says here, again by Jason Roberts. Usual Dave confession at the start of a stream. I haven't played any of this yet, but I assume that's probably a
hmm
good thing for a puzzle game because it'd be just
Yes.
like, oh, let me walk you through this game I've already done.
uh
I also don't know a huge amount about it
hmm
because I picked this up very much on a whim recently in the sale. I think it's still on sale. If you're interested in, having a go yourself, taking a look, we'll try and pop the Steam link in the chat at some points. Yeah, pick it up for yourself, give it a try. But I mean, I knew of it briefly by reputation. I think it did quite well at the BAFTAs. Did it win a BAFTA game award?
I'm not sure.
I have a feeling it did. I don't know. There's usually quite a few different categories, so it could have been in one would assume in the art category, but it could have also been in the design categories and so on and so forth. So, I kind of knew it, but I don't know much about it other than that it's a beautifully hand drawn puzzle game. Okay. So I'm going to kick us off. This isn't actually the start of the game. I'm in a weird menu screen, but I wanted you to be able to see the start of the game. It's one of those that kind of just I believe just you jump straight in. So I'm just going to start a new game.
Those guys did Outer Wilds.
Yes, they did. Yeah, is it the publisher though, right?
Publisher, yeah. I've seen this game. I do know quite a bit about this game.
Oh, you do? Okay. That's always
Yeah.
fun when Sean knows more than me. So, every day. Okay, so interesting kind of, like a window of paper. And then I've got one interactable here, which is like a zoom out. Okay. So you might not be able to hear this at home. I don't know how the sound is, but you all you really hear is him flipping back pages, and I think there's a grandfather clock type tick-tocking in the background. So again, this is pretty much all I'm interacting with here. I can't click. It's oh, okay, that's interesting. So it's what up? You're supposed to click here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So.
There's an option in the menu for turning that on, actually.
Oh, is it?
I
Okay.
wonder if it waits a certain amount of time to tell you that.
Well, no. So this is me clicking anywhere, but I'm not supposed
Oh,
to click.
okay. That's interesting, isn't
Mm-hmm.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Because you could see you getting to a point where it's almost like you're like 90s adventure gaming this, like
Mm.
clicking on every pixel. So to kind of that's an interesting choice to just say, well, if we detect that that's what you're doing,
Yeah, we're gonna show
let's
you
just
like
point to where you click.
yeah, and like your the mouse changes, your cursor changes. So like there's
Yeah.
obviously a bit more of a straight up
Mm.
visual cue, but it doesn't seem to be that pixel tight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like 5 colors I'm supposed to presumably be aware of. I need to maybe collect those, because that's what we do in games, collect things.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can move. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. It just
So
Okay.
interesting. Like the tutorialization is
Oh,
interesting.
these are coming through. That's nice. This is a nice feeling. Does that make me feel sad? Does it sound sad?
No.
I'm
love
enjoying picking up things.
There's something about that, but it's not like it. It sounds like something that's really easy to make feel good, but it's totally not, right?
Yeah.
And the way that looks, there's a physicality to this art style, isn't there?
Yes.
That it all looks like actual paper and cardboard that you're picking up.
Yeah, it has a shadow. It's not kind of. It doesn't seem to be adapting to a particular light source. Well, light source seems to be up in the top left anyway. But whoa, okay, that's nice. I wanted to pick that up. But yeah, like we've talked about this, especially for like the new blueprint mode and making it home, about like making things sticky and snapping to grids and stuff like that, and that feels nice, just as a
yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So what if you click the little minus on the?
Oh yeah. So okay, yeah, I could click that too. Okay. So this now has no clickable. But, oh my god, there's another layer. Put this here. Oh, okay.
Huh.
It's like a bowl. Okay, a bowl. Nice. I feel like this is like the epitome of visual storytelling.
Yeah.
Have I moved my guy out onto the roof? Nice. What does Miami do? These are interesting.
It doesn't let you do the wrong thing.
Yeah. For the red one. Maybe just thinking about the red one.
Wasn't that on the door?
It was. Good spot shot. But the door's gone.
Can you go back to the other view on the one below?
No. But I'm supposed to click on the bird. Why I'm supposed to bird?
The birds. Can you look at the birds through the? No, you need to get back to that door, right?
I think so.
Does it matter what quadrant they're in?
Oop.
Can you click on the picture in that picture?
There you go. Oh wait a minute, that was.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would leave those two.
Yeah.
They need to be above, don't they? They're at the top.
Yes. Good call.
Oh man.
Like I
Isn't
feel
that good?
That is lovely. That's lovely. Yeah. Okay, that's that. There we go. Nice. My first fruit.
Like, is this like would you call this breaking the fourth wall in a way? Like this feels almost like a Deadpool type situation, right? The actual comic.
Yes,
like,
where
I'm
you're
trying to think what other games
frame.
have done this stuff where you change the. Okay, so we were talking earlier about objectives and goals.
Mm-hmm.
What's your goal?
At the moment, is to collect the 5 things, right? Like, and
Yeah.
that's about as goaly as goals get. Get
Yeah.
the 5 things.
Uh-huh.
Another. There's a green thing.
Okay, so now you can choose. So now if we've moved a little bit further along, you've got a
Yeah.
bit more choice. You don't just like, whereas before you could only do the things that would get you to the final goal, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
On the cushion, isn't that what you just created?
It
Or
is.
is that what you zoom out of?
Yeah. That cushion is the picture we just made.
Yeah.
Okay. And this other picture seems to be suggesting how one might acquire the green thing.
Yeah. Isn't that shape the shape of that arch looks very much like the shape of the thing in the bottom right, doesn't it?
Yes.
Like it would fit
like
there.
a door, yeah. This is not like a movable layer though. It's
Yeah.
That's okay. I got another door here. Ah, okay. There's the green.
Oh yeah. The guy down there is looking at the stairs.
Yes.
Which are actually on that picture that I've only just seen. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
If you go, no. If you oh. Okay. A lot of us just saying,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, great stream, everyone. Great stream.
Is that?
So I've just moved him.
Okay, yeah.
It's like was it Morph? The thing like with Tony Hart with the art, like where you just
it's got that kind of look,
but also that kind of feeling of Morph's like wandering around this world, and you need to draw him stuff so that he can. Like I'm here now, which might be a good thing.
Yeah, it's okay. So where is that on the? I think that you need to be.
There we go.
It's a really nice, like, what would you call this? Like this perspective. Is it playing with perspectives, or is it just templates? Like what's going on? It kind of is, isn't it?
It's a complicated layering type thing, isn't it? Like it is.
Where did he go?
Yeah, that's to this green.
So you need to find the green. Is it in the picture?
Can I do anything
on the top? Can you go into the picture on the left rather than the picture on the right? Or is that what you zoomed out of?
The picture on the left doesn't let me do anything. No.
Okay. Maybe the cupboard kind of had
a
look to it, didn't it? What's that? That's the sun.
Taking like a star and putting it in a lantern.
Okay. Can you zoom back out of the one?
No.
The lantern was on there's a lantern on the top one. If you go if you go
there is, yes.
There
we go. But I have a feeling that isn't that okay. Kind of zooms in on something. Interesting. Anything else interactable here? No, those 2 things. Here.
What if you come back out on the one with...
There we go. It kind of does feel a bit like just click somewhere. Keep clicking until you've stopped clicking.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we got. I
wonder if they added that. Like, I wonder if that was something they put in their original design. We've seen that archway.
Yeah.
But that archway, can you not zoom back out of the one in the top left all the way back out to the initial archway?
No, there's no zoom out on this. The one good thing one of the things that's quite useful is as soon as you hover your mouse anywhere over a panel, if there's a button, it seems to come up.
Yeah.
Even if there's not a So right, so I think with this, I mean, like we're kind of just.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Hmm. I don't think it is to do with it.
can you drag that off to make another one?
Yes.
Like,
Oh, yes. Assign the Yeah, good call. This is now kind of like stuck here. Can't get
but
back.
can't you? Yeah, you can.
I can
But you
go
can
out on this one.
zoom out of the one on the top
Yeah.
right. Move to the.
Don't think I can't move him to the left. Oh, to the
No, but
right
you
again.
put that door over the top. Like move the one on the bottom up to the top right one. Other way.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course, when you see it, it's like, yeah, of course. Just do that, Sean. Do the thing that
now you've got a nice arrow and sign just waiting for you to do something else, I'm guessing. Now that's looking like maybe the people that were on the
little thing over here, yeah. There we go. Put the bowl there. Wouldn't mind. Just put it in the bowl, please, love. Oh, maybe. Don't think the lantern.
The lantern now?
Yeah, well, yeah, I did think that, but no lantern.
But can you drag that off to another one?
Yes.
Like, is there a layer appeared?
Oh, what? Okay.
Now that's looking like lantern.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, just a little bit more central than that. I can zoom out on this. And then zoom out. Again. Whoa. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Remembering that. Is it like a dragon?
It looks like that dragon is not a happy, like not a like. Well, I don't know.
Positive force in this world.
Positive, yeah. Was it a real dragon? That's light that looks. Was that light like a? There, lamp. That could surely. The lamp could fit on that. That's central.
Not quite. by Jove, we're going to use this lamp. Well, my God. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, son. Right, so I think we want this one up here. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Weird. That moved. That eye moved, Sean.
Yeah, that's
slightly creepy. We did it. We got our green fruit.
How do you even start designing something?
Oh my God, yeah, wow. Like, I mean, I assume you just I assume it's just like some people's brains, certainly not mine, maybe more like yours, would be like, once you've got the core concept of moving layers, you'd be like, it spirals from there, maybe?
I don't know. I'm really fascinated by puzzles and how you design puzzles. Like, where do you start with the solution? Like, I mean, I suppose that is one way I would think about. You start with the solution, and then think what interesting things do I need to do to solve this, or coming up with a series of interesting things you want people to do.
Yeah. Yes.
When do you start adding the art? Because, like, how much of this can you test without the artwork?
Well, one thing that immediately, it sounds ridiculous, but like, maybe the place you start with this is pen and paper, and actually what you're doing is just moving shapes over and under each other to see what you can kind of produce or hide. But you're right, like, I guess, I mean, usually art comes last, right? Like, but when it drives so much of what's going on, that is interesting.
I want to know if that's a reflection in that lamp that we're going to see. Like, I always find that interesting in like things like this, where you see your reflection, because that like you're seeing into a window into something maybe you're not meant to see, or there's obviously that guy needs a lamp. He needs a lighting up there, right?
And there's stars here,
Yeah.
but not the right ones.
There was a pencil on the painting in the other room.
Ooh.
In the room with the lamp, there was a pencil on the painting.
Yes. Good call.
See,
Don't know if that's any... The other thing I can do is move this up, which I think might be something to do with the stars. There we go.
yeah.
Yeah. In that case,
Surely the lamp
that's
is
the lamp. It's
Yeah.
it's time for the lamp. Bring me the lamp. Ba-ding.
And then surely that when it needs to be smaller for that, right?
True.
Oh, you put the lamp on the shelf. No.
Yeah. Well, we got the lamp. Oh, we can now interact with the mirror. Ah. Okay, but I don't want to lose my lamp.
Well, maybe you just need the lamp to get to the mirror, and then like
The mirror is an extra. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, the mirror lets me get. Yeah, I know, buddy.
there, that thing goes on the shelf.
Okay. But I made you this like amazing star lamp, buddy.
You need to zoom into the.
And there's
Look,
that,
it's
yeah,
telling
it's
you that
telling you
you
like
put-
this thing.
Yeah. It's this is time track. This is like in a different time, right?
It could be, yeah. Yes, because it's in the future, isn't it? After all the, because like you see things are bad and the bombs have fallen and whatever.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so I can zoom out on either side now.
And then that's
Ooh.
changed. How do you even implement that shit?
But like this side, like is different to this side, right?
So now the pencils, like
Wants me to click on this. I'm going to click here. There's a lot
but
of
the
shapes.
lamp had a was like the lamp on the thing by his head was like a layer that you could drag, right? Like if you click on that lamp, have you already done that? I think you already did that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
This you mean?
Yeah, but that's not right. Like,
No, because
you kind of need the star to go in there. Is that the idea? Eventually, so you need to make that lamp go on the side with the pencils. Like, you need to make the pencils. Like, you need to get rid of those nails or something. Because they're heavy.
Wait, there we go. It's like a lot of different layers to click around on. There we go. Okay.
So, swap them over. So then it'll go the other way.
It's not close, but it's more about what you zoom out from when you've actually.
Because there's
layers.
Yeah, but like you're swapping the cotton wool.
Mm-hmm.
You need to put cotton wool in the one with the nail, and you need to put the stones in. You're able to swap the materials and then make the thing.
Oh yeah. But I need the rocks. Oh. Ah! We now have cotton wool in a box and rocks in this guy's box. This guy just wants a lamp.
But yeah, you zoom in and swap the two panels over. So zoom in onto the seesaw and then swap them. No, zoom in onto the seesaw.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like probably a second behind you, which is probably infuriating.
It's fine for me, but the viewers at home. Okay. Oh yeah, because the rocks are heavier than the cotton wool, Sean. Come on.
And then you'll be able to now you'll be able to zoom into that lamp and move that. You'll now be able to put the lamp in his head on or that one, zoom in and put it on the star. This puzzle games.
Puzzle games, eh?
Yeah. This is like a big Rube Goldberg machine.
Oh my god! It's what's that? Yeah, like it's like a Russian doll, isn't it? Like you get more and more layers internally, and
So then how that? Okay, but you've lost everything now.
Yeah, everything's gone. We're onto the yellow fruit, I think, or like we always were, which I think the yellow fruit is actually more about light. I'm guessing. I can go all the way back. Oh, now he's got light. He's reading about moths and guy.
And moths get attracted to fire.
Yep.
Or light,
and
I guess.
Light, yeah.
Why do moths get attracted to light, Dave?
I don't know, Sean.
You've written a Western, you know that stuff, right?
No. Actually, no. That didn't come up in my research. Sounds a bit sciencey to me, which is like not really my jam.
A better theory, I don't know better than what, is that moths can use the moon or stars to orientate themselves. Thus, they're using the lamp to direct themselves.
Okay.
So it's like putting a magnet next to a sailor.
I sometimes feel like this is probably me just being naff at puzzle games, but sometimes I feel like I just put something somewhere and something happens, and it's not necessarily that I thought it through very much.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, it shouldn't. It's a tricky one. Is that a good feeling?
I don't know. Because at one point you're like, yay, something's happened, and then the other you're like, I don't know why this has happened, or I didn't plan for it to happen. And this is actually there's quite a few times where I'm clicking and then I'm slightly surprised that I clicked in the right place immediately.
Right.
Which is also interesting.
So, yeah, I can see a few of the. I can see some of the solutions happening. You know, like some games I can like puzzle games I will see the solution, and I think that's kind of a lot of the fun of a puzzle game is figuring out that solution.
Yeah.
Can't use the same star window to fill that lamp up. Or not.
It kind of feels like the kind of game that would want me to. There's something about breaking. His stuff was about breaking.
Oh, you can break the moth. You can use that to break the moth thing, and it's telling you with that picture, right?
Or it's telling me that the thing it wants me to.
Put it above. You don't necessarily remember because you can put stuff above things. And that they, but you need it to fall the other way, so you need to move something.
That would be.
You need to move something on the, like. Well, you can move. Can't you do the thing where can you move that seesaw?
Oh, I can zoom into it. But you need the other side.
Oh, you can click on the. Oh no! Go back! It's the horse, the flying horse, has a tail. You can make that tail line up with the person who's got the trumpet.
Ooh.
Can't you?
Yes, nice, good spot. I don't know what that does.
Well, you need to have the ball fall towards the horse. Like the little rock. You zoom out on the top one and make it so that the rock.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a picture from the That was a picture from earlier on, actually.
Oh, okay.
I think. I'm wondering if there's something you can do. How can we need to move that? It's that the little ladle needs to move, doesn't it?
The only thing I can click on here is this, actually, which is presumably relevant.
You can change the material, can't you? Is that? Can you change?
No, I mean, we're
Can
way
you turn
past
the
that.
light off somehow?
No, I can't. There's nothing to click on here.
Oh no, I mean, like, can you? Oh no, because you're gonna need the light. You're gonna need a light on in the moth one for that moth to go there.
Hmm. Well, no, because he's in a cage, a glass.
Yeah, but you're gonna break that with a stone.
Oh, I see. Yes, true.
If you zoom out of the one in the bottom left, can you line that lamp up with the lamp in the top? Like, get the lamp from, because those are the same radius now. Those two, like, it's just getting a view. So if you move,
I don't know, because it's not. It never quite the right spot to line up.
you can zoom out more on the guy sitting down with the tail. With, like, you can, there's further you can zoom out on the one on the right with the
Yeah,
moth.
but it takes me outside the.
Oh yeah.
This,
But can't she catch that? There's a statue though, like, that's can catch stuff. And if you look on the one on the left, that it matches. So that the thing matches the ribbon underneath the
oh yeah,
box
they're
with the meters
matching.
matches the one on the right. So you can put that above that one. No, the one on the underneath the boxes.
There we go. Yeah, like that. But I don't know what this
That's
does.
not the way around I meant.
Okay.
The other one. So the top ribbon in the middle.
Yeah.
Zoom out on the one on the bottom. On the right, look, there's the ribbon.
Yeah.
Like, zoom
Oh,
in. No,
that ribbon. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, there you go. And then that one's above.
Nice. Okay.
So now you need to quickly move to the other place while that's going down there.
Okay.
But you've got plenty of time, so you
Yes.
can do it again.
Yeah.
But
Because it's presumably, yeah, there we go.
yeah.
No, that doesn't work. I've got to let it get into, yeah, there we go. And then...
And then you have to, yeah. When it falls down that one, you got to swap again.
Oh, God! Yeah. No, wait. Yeah, zoom in, Dave, zoom in. Okay.
Nice. It's interesting they let it wait for you on that one.
Yeah. Well, do you think that was... Do you think I just made it in time, or it was...
No, I think it waited for you.
It's gonna wait for me.
Yeah. So now you need a light in that one to make the moth. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no, you get the moth to kind of go. Can you line it up so the moth flies into the other pane? Like, is there a way of, like, because you've got the red ribbons off the person with the trombone thing. Are there any ribbons that match those red ribbons? Yes, there is.
But that's where we've just got to. That was where we came from. So.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wonder if there's something to do with the lock and so there's a chest that's locked.
Yeah.
There? And there's one that's unlocked. Oh no, maybe not. I don't know. So we're going to be getting that light, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you zoom into to the desk on him?
No. The only thing interactable was kind of like the moth.
What if you zoom out again on that one? Is there somewhere to, like, on the one with the...
Go back. Interesting that it took me quite so...
It wasn't there a broken horse. That broken horse was in like space. You know when you clicked on the space one, like that. We've seen part of that broken horse when we switched the materials out.
There's like a. Oh, okay. I can zoom into the constellation.
So now you can get that star, one of those stars, and put it in the
lamp.
The lamp, presumably, and that's also a horse.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's moving the.
There's the right one. Ba-doing. See, that felt lucky.
Yeah, but I feel like the rest of that was like seeing the solution.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the moth happy. Not quite sure what we're supposed to.
Can you click on the picture above his head?
No. We can go into the moth even more. Oh, okay, we're going through the moth again.
Moth's wings? Yeah, is that?
I go all the. What are you moving it off for? It was right here. Okay. Dragon. 5 things.
Did we have the 5 things? How many things have we got?
No. We've only got 2 so far.
We've only got 2.
Yeah, we got the red, the green, and we're kind of quite close to the yellow, I think.
Yeah.
Because it feels like we've done quite a few puzzles.
Did we actually get them, or is it just going past them? I think we've done the yellow, right?
I don't know. In the other situations, it feels like it's been.
Oh, he wants it in the
bowl,
the tub.
Yeah,
in the bowl. Yeah.
Things that we want are in the bowl.
Is this his life?
I think it probably. Yeah, probably is.
Because it's like he's holding that bowl with someone who's older, an older version of himself, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's studying
where the dragon came from.
The dragon or something.
Yeah. Is the stars. Stars important. Time of stars. And he's obviously waiting. Clock.
So the time is going to be. So he's waiting for that time. Is that so? We need to change.
Time.
Was the clock? Was that the time in? Like, is there a clock somewhere else?
It's just like dizzying. I'm just pressing all the buttons.
Oh, there's another clock.
So what's that? 22 minutes past 7.
Can you take? Was there a clock in one of the other ones?
But that
okay, right.
That's obviously. But that's a compass. No, another clock.
Yeah, but it's okay because we just need to. Does that change direction when you move it into different panes? The compass, because it's a compass.
What?
You haven't moved the one on the bottom right. Look, it's telling you how the compass works in that picture. In the top left of that picture, it's showing you it points to the star. So we need the star in the right. We need to find the star, whichever one that's in, which is in the one.
It's this one, isn't it? Oh no.
No, it's in the one on the right. So you need to zoom into the.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's in his mind. He's thinking about the star, isn't he? Oh, okay.
There's one.
Yeah, but it's the wrong way round. So you need to change the pressure. You need to increase the temperature, maybe by putting it over a candle. So so you need to heat the thing in the top right up. See, so I kind of get how you're supposed to do the puzzles, and then it's like that's what's good. So it doesn't feel random.
There's the star. There's the heat. There's the heating.
Yeah.
Do I? Okay, so yeah. Oh. That's our hour hand. Oh no, because it drops.
Yeah, you got to set it. You have to put it onto the clock straight away, right?
Now we need the other hand.
Yeah, which is the star, isn't it? See, the star was on the bottom right one.
Yes, but where's that gone? Oh, it's this one. Sorry, yeah. Where's it gone? Here, our star. Why is that important again, Sean?
Because you go to the other one and you're going to point it in the direction.
There we go. Yeah. But we want it at, like here, right?
I can't remember what
I
time.
think it's 22.
So this is what's really so yeah, it's really because the answer is literally. I love that kind of puzzle game where the answer is. Is that right? Is that the way around?
Yeah, I'm just curious at how I get them both onto each other. Giddy.
The red one needs to go on top, doesn't it?
There we go. Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Was that the right time?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Nice. And now you can zoom into that star and put that star in the lamp that's in the that was in that by the globe. You need to zoom into that globe.
Not in quite the right.
No, but can't you just zoom into it?
Oh yeah. Ba-doing. How many times do I have to get inside this butterfly wing? That's my question. Like, I feel like I've worked pretty hard for this yellow one.
So you need to put something in the other side of that?
No, I think you. Where's my fella gone? Here he is. There's my yellow fruit. This guy's just having a whale of a time just wandering around, picking up bits of fruit. Blue is next. This feels like a bit like a road map to someone's life.
Yeah.
Like quite literally with the arrows and everything. A blue fruit. Yeah. So is that kind of suggesting to me that I've got a puzzle to do in every one of these pictures?
I think it probably is, yeah.
I wonder. Oh, this one's got. Dreaming about falling. Do you have falling dreams, Sean?
No.
No.
Maybe I do. I don't. Not like regularly. Do you?
No. But I think it's kind of a common thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I have like that feeling. You know the feeling you get when you feel like you're falling before you fall asleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to be quite common from. I don't know.
It is common. It's your body trying to trick you into. There's a weird thing about there's something weird about your body kind of checking that you're Asleep.
People always say it's something to do with the fact that we used to sleep in trees, and it's kind of that like, but that sounds a lot of like dodgy evolutionary biology.
Yeah. There's I don't know. Have you heard of lucid dreaming? Yeah. So like that in lucid dreaming, the technique to getting into a lucid dream is to stay aware as you fall asleep, and a lot of the things like that you feel are your body kind of trying to make you not aware, or like something. I can't remember exactly. It's your body kind of checking to see if you're still awake. Obviously, not that your body in itself is sentient, but you know what I mean. God, that's something to think about, isn't it?
I'm kind of a bit deep here on the how many layers I can go in on this one.
Yeah, this is where it gets real, right?
Yeah, I think so. Partly as well because I'm not 100% sure what I'm actually supposed to be doing right now. Okay, so this is the map.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's like, use the map to get me from here to here. No, I don't want this bit. I want to get back to the bit where it was.
You need to zoom out again.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Like, up some stairs. It's interesting trying to find that part of the map as well.
Yeah.
Trying to find it by the trees. There's not that many trees.
Mm-hmm.
Quite look.
How do you like a game like this? There's one thing is like designing it, which is incredibly impressive, and it's well put together. It's great. Like, I love this kind of game, and but on a kind of hard, cold business point of view,
how do you sell it? How do you sell it to someone?
Yeah. How do you like, and how do you know? Like, yeah, like that. Like, is there a niche of
puzzle? Yeah, but I mean, I guess the pitch, right? Like, if you're trying to pitch it to a publisher or whatever, it would be, it's a puzzle game. Okay, so they know immediately that people who play FPSs or RTSs as their only go-to aren't going to be interested. But that they do know also that a lot of people love puzzle games.
Yeah.
So, like, you already have an audience when someone comes to you and says, I've got a puzzle game. And they're like, okay, so I know the kind of gamer who's going to be interested. So actually, I think it's a very strong kind of genre starting point. And I suppose really, it's just like, funnily enough, I was at a friend's house way before the lockdown happened for his birthday, and it was like an all-day board gaming type thing where you could drop in and out. Great.
Yeah.
And like quite late into the evening, like we'd played a bunch of games and like we'd split off around the house and we're playing different games, party games in the lounge and stuff like that. And some people in the gamers room were just like playing puzzles, just doing puzzles, like in kind of like a board game, like a variety of puzzles that were like tactile, and they were kind of more like moving those pieces around, and you know, like they're the kind of puzzle games that you would find in like a board game shop, like Rules of Play, right?
Yeah.
And actually, like what I kind of found super fascinating was there was clearly a bunch of people in our big board games group which were like super into that. They were like, right, cool, we get to do some puzzles, and like this is not something we don't often do, but we're just going to do it while there's kind of like a downtime between games. And there were a bunch of other gamers who were like, whoa, that is not that's just like, I can't stand that kind of challenge. That's not what I play games for and things like that. So
Yeah.
like, it was like that kind of thing in action.
Yeah.
And this isn't that different from a lot of those games where you're just taking pieces and moving them around a finite space until you find whatever solution the pieces are. It's a very
so what are those puzzles?
version.
Are you talking like when you say puzzle game? What kind of thing are you talking about? Like almost like a jigsaw puzzle type thing, or is it?
It's no. It's like that. These ones were slightly more sophisticated versions of that. I mean, they've obviously got a name. You know, like they're like almost Rubik's cubes on a flat plane, right? Where you've got like 9 pieces and you need to arrange them so that one piece is in one place. The puzzle starts unsolved, kind of.
Yeah.
And they were kind of sophisticated-ish versions of that with different shapes on top of the. So I guess you'd basically go into that pitch meeting and say, look, it's a puzzle game. We've got this beautiful artwork. It's all about layers, but essentially it's one of these.
Yeah.
Like, and if you love these things where you've got 9 pieces and you're trying to get the 10th one to fall down a hole or whatever, this game is going to scratch that itch.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it's kind of like, is it like, does this make you think of escape rooms? Like, have you played an escape room? You haven't played an escape room.
I have, yes, I did on a stag do.
Right.
Which I guess is quite common for escape rooms.
Yeah. I've never played an escape room on a stag do, actually.
Okay.
But yeah, I've gone paintballing and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, paintballing was the thing to do on stags, like, or like, even, it probably still is a thing to do on stags, but like escape rooms is the kind of a bit more of a, you know, what's hip now kind of thing.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. I always thought like the escape rooms is have you seen the Bob's Burgers episode where they have a couple friend?
No.
Yeah, the whole thing is like Linda is really excited about having friends, a couple, having like a couple friend that they go out with as couples, and like they make it. One of the kind of jokes is how like they're like, oh, we should go to an escape room, and it's like a thing that couples do as couples of couples, which is actually kind of totally what I do and how I play escape rooms. But anyway, I think it's got that vibe of what I enjoyed those. So like this is almost like an escape room type thing. And those escape room games, those one boxer. Have you done those before?
No, I haven't done the exit like games.
They're really good. I've only done one, and we've got another one downstairs. They're so good. Really good. Like, I guess for me, like this literally like I did a physics degree. And a lot of physics, like when you get into it, is puzzle solving.
Okay.
Like it's about solving equations to find answers. But or in some ways, like what I do is my job, like research is like solving puzzles, but you don't know if there's an answer.
Okay.
Yeah. It's so like I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like what's the joy, why is this fun?
Well,
solving puzzles.
People love puzzles, even if the puzzle is, I don't know, how to shoot someone in the head most efficiently in an FPS, or how to marshal your troops, like in They Are Billions. Like, they're all puzzles, right? Someone set you a task, you know, you got variables, you got whatever, and you're trying to find the solution. Yeah, but like that's we love problem solving. I guess what games do is they gamify something that might otherwise be a chore. Like, people solve puzzles for their jobs every day, and sometimes they enjoy that, and sometimes it's a ball ache. But like if you are of the mindset to find this enjoyable rather than a chore, then this kind of game is 100% like for you. But games work hard, I suppose, to, you know, what was I going to say? I had someone. I think I was explaining to someone how much like I really enjoyed board games, who didn't like board games, and I said something like, "Yeah, and then you get to build your economy and keep your company going or whatever it was." And he did turn around and said, "Basically, that's what I do for my job, and I don't enjoy that much. So why would I do that for fun?" And I was like, "Yeah, true." So anyway, like, how much further do you want to go with Gorogoa?
I think this is like the point. This seems like this is where the game jumps off a cliff in terms of complexity.
Yeah,
I can kind of see some solutions, but like, I think it might be quite. I don't know. I think we're okay.
Yeah, I think what we tend
it's
to
a good
do
spot.
in these kind of games, isn't it, is to try and choose a point where we feel it's okay to stop because we've kind of showcased it or like shown our viewers what the game is like, and if they're interested in it, they'll. But we haven't shown too many solutions to be like, I can't watch the rest of that. Rest of that stream. So yeah, this is Gorogoa. I'm glad you're into it, Sean.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a stunning game.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I was thinking today, like I don't know, like I don't. I need to buy. I guess I need to play more games. Like weirdly, I've been feeling like I'm missing a game to play, and
okay,
would I dig a game like I would like it, like, but for some reason I'm probably not going to get it. Sure. I don't know why, and like that makes no sense. Like the last game like this I played and I loved was Outer Wilds, and Outer Wilds like is my favorite game of all time. Like, not even
made by the same, published by the same publisher,
published by the same people, so you can kind of get there's clearly a vibe there.
Yeah.
I don't know why am I like, there's so many games you bring and I'm like, oh yeah, I like that, or even games I play and I'm like, yeah, I really enjoy this, and then I don't go back and play them.
But I think there's just so many games, right? Like, I don't know, like something I've realized is that I get absolutely obsessive about one game.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Like for a while it was Slay the Spire. At the moment it's the Total War Warhammer game. Sometimes it's been World of Warcraft. Sometimes it's been Hearthstone. I will focus in on that, and that's what I want to play. And anything else feels a bit like a distraction or something that like isn't what I want to be doing with my core gaming time. But then, like when we stream, I feel like that's an opportunity for me to like dip into something that I don't necessarily have to commit to myself. And that's nice. Like I like that. It's a bit like, I don't know, maybe you're doing a big rewatch of a show and then you like happen to just pop on a documentary for an hour, like in your usual TV watching slot or whatever. So yeah, but I mean, I don't. I too am like kind of sometimes thinking like, oh, as a game developer, I should be playing more cutting edge games, or I should be playing the thing that everyone's talking about now. But for me, like there's such a back catalogue of games that people were talking about 2 years ago, but that conversation lasts a week, right? Like, if you were to be that kind of person, you'd have to play a brand new 4 or 5 brand new games a week to be on top of that conversation. And no one wants to live like that.
No.
In a sense of like feeling like you are obligated to do that. If that's just what you do, fair play. Good for you. But that feeling of like should, people get it a lot with books as well. Like I should read this thing. I should read what's happening now, or what everyone's talking about now. The big book, the big it book. I think that's kind of true of games, and especially indie games as well, right? Like the big indie game conversation. But then what that leads to is actually like there's so many fantastic indie games from 2017, 2018, 2019 that I like am picking up for the stream because I was like, oh, I remember people talking about that. I didn't get a chance to get around to it, and then we get to play it on stream, and it's it's great. And I think now, I think I've said this last stream as well, like this is a game I would definitely play with people over Skype who aren't gamers.
Yeah.
Right? Like who would have no interest in my obsession with Total War or
Yeah.
you know. So like this is ideal for that. So before we sign off, big news in the Making It Home beta, Sean. What have we recently done?
We created a new blueprint mode. So you can now edit your vehicles in that rather than just in the leg.
Yeah.
Which is actually quite a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
It's a very, very, very big change in direction. It kind of it is a big change, but also not a big change. It's almost like us realizing what the game is again.
Yeah, and I mean, I think like you're saying, it built so kind of neatly, and I'm not going to say easily because it's still a huge process, but like there was a lot of the building blocks in place already for it to make sense, for it to feel right, for it to be the kind of thing people would want in the game, rather than forcing something that would be quite different, you know. Like I think, like the way I think about it is if we added a huge combat system, or you know, something like that, then that would be quite a bigger leap. Whereas this feels like we'd set the groundwork for it quite a lot. We just hadn't taken that final step.
It was like we were talking about a lot of things of how to. I don't know how to use. I don't mean fix. I feel like saying fix the game is the wrong sentiment, but we like how to respond to feedback, or like to. We knew something needed changing, and of all the things we thought of, this was the one that didn't feel like we were shoving a square peg in a round hole.
Yeah, indeed.
And I think that that shows, and it feels like it's one of those things like we're following the design. I feel like the game is kind of leading us. But yeah, no, it's really good, and it's got me. My motivation is up again. My motivation was down a bit with it, and so like doing this is like, yeah, okay, I'm in it now, and I think it'll be interesting. We're adding a few new modes. Well, not new modes. Like we're just changing the way the campaign works.
Yeah.
So again, like make it more. Really, what we're doing is making it more like kind of vehicle building style games.
Yes.
Even making it more like the games we've been playing on stream, in terms of like, I realized when we were talking earlier, like that game I played, Ski Lifts Go Wrong, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That basically the structure we're now going is very similar to that.
Very true. Yeah, very true.
So yeah, no, it's good. Like, and yeah, you can play it right now.
Yes.
If you sign up, we've had some more signups as well recently.
Fantastic. Yeah, sign up to our mailing list on pillbug.zone for a chance. Well, for the chance, not a chance, the chance.
With a definite 100%.
Win rate.
You know, like
to play the Making It Home beta, and if you are one of our many beta players that have already been getting to grips with the game, thank you very much. We're just hugely appreciative of what you've already offered. But if you are interested in, you know, keeping up to date with those changes, you know, you can always check out the Steam store page as well. We've got our patch notes for what we're updating. So because I think I hope people will want to do is to come back to the game as we make those changes, and continue to offer beta feedback. I personally don't see it as a one-stop kind of shop approach, of like I've given my feedback on that game and now I'm done with it. I hope our beta testers will feel energized by the kind of changes we're making to come back and play the game again and see the kind of changes we're making. Cool. Well, thanks, Sean. This is Gorogoa. Check it out. Again, a beautiful game by Jason Roberts. And lovely indie game. And we'll stay safe, and we'll see everybody next week.
Bye.